Hi again, everybody. I'm Mark Houston with Cat Country 98.7. Today is the surgery day, finally. I have been anxiously awaiting this for so very long. I mean, I'm really so excited I can hardly sit still down here, which is something I'm really going to need to do in order to finish this procedure. But with me now is Dr. Spencer. He'll be doing my procedure here in just a few minutes, really. We're getting ready to go.
Yeah, the nice thing for you, Mark, is this isn't my first procedure, so I'm not too excited. I'm nice and calm and steady.
He is. This man is as steady as it comes right now. That's exactly what I was hoping for. No shaky hands or anything.
Right.
I'll leave that up to me. So what is one of the first things that I can expect here as I'm about to lay down on that table behind you?
Well, we've already talked about what you're going to hear and see, but I'll go over it a little bit. We'll put you in place for the procedure, give you some numbing drops, and one eye at a time we'll go through. There's two different machines. The first one will make the flap, and that's a laser called the femtosecond laser. It's intralace. This is the same way that you would get it done if you were a fighter pilot in the Navy. This is the top technology in the world. Then once the flap is made, I'll take you back over to the other machine. We just move the bed right over, lift the flap out of the way, and I'll do a laser correction that's going to get rid of your nearsightedness.
Excellent.
Once I'm done, I'll put the flap back in position, and start to finish for both eyes, it'll take anywhere from about 11 to 13, 14 minutes. And when you sit up, you will no longer be nearsighted.
I can't wait. I'm so ready to get this started.
Done thousands of these procedures, and it's good to have Black Hills Best Country mixed together with Black Hills Best LASIK Clinic and get this thing done.
Very well done. That was perfect. Now, what? And good evening again. It's Mark Houston broadcasting live at Black Hills Regional Eye Institute. And it's not often in my career and in what I do for a living that I end up being speechless after something is finished. But I seriously, at this moment, all of the years I've had to wear glasses, all of the years that I've taken my glasses off and been in a complete haze, the second I sit up from the surgery that was just performed by Dr. Spencer and the staff here at Black Hills Regional Eye Institute, I can see like I'm wearing my glasses, and it's crazy. Dr. Spencer, this is amazing. You must hear this, though, from a lot of people when they get up after the surgery's done.
Yeah, it's very rewarding, and congratulations.
Well, thank you.
I mean, 15 minutes ago you had your glasses on. Now all your radio listeners can listen to those beautiful blue eyes of yours.
That's right. They can finally hear my eyes. That's what I've been waiting for. Well, my surgery is all finished, and I don't think it could have gone better, at least on my side of things, to be able to sit up off of that table and instantly look at the clock that's on the wall and read it. And before I had the surgery, when I looked at that without my glasses on, before it all happened, I couldn't see anything but a white blur. And Dr. Spencer, it's just phenomenal. It's gone beyond what I thought was going to happen.
Well, it was as good as possible. If I were to teach a resident how to do surgery, I would have used this case to do it.
That makes me feel even better. Just putting a big grin on my face even more. Well, again, I want to thank you guys so much. This has been a phenomenal experience. Like I said, from the moment you walk in to when you do the pre-screening and all the preliminary stuff that happens on the first floor with Dr. Schreiber and Jenna and everybody that I've met and Rachel at the front desk, there aren't many words I can find to describe this other than absolutely perfect. And then once the surgery started, and as I'm laying on the table and you're walking me through everything that's happening, I didn't have a question in the world from the time we started until the time we finished. So again, I want to thank you. This has been just an absolutely perfect experience.
Well, thank you for coming to us, and enjoy your vision.
Thank you very much, Doctor. So here I am, it's day one, the first day after I had my surgery. I'm here for my post-op visit, which you have to do after you have LASIK surgery. They want you to come in the next day to be checked over to make sure everything went smoothly, and it did. I met with Jenna downstairs. She was the first person that I talked with. We went into the back room, did some simple eye tests to make sure everything was okay, and they said everything was perfect. Then I went over with Dr. Scherber and did the typical, look at the letters on the screen test. And when I had my glasses, I could see, a little bit better than I think 20/20 is what it was with my glasses on. When he said, look at the screen, tell me what you can see, I did it. And he said, now look at the line below that and tell me what you can see on that line. So I did 3 out of those 5 letters on that line too. And he said, what you just did was considered 20/10 vision. And after I picked myself up off the floor because I couldn't believe that I could actually see that, I just sat there again in complete amazement on how well this has all gone and how it has completely exceeded my expectations. I knew this was going to be a good procedure. I knew I was going to be taken care of, but I never expected it to be like this today. And when I got home last night, they said, if you can, lay down and close your eyes. So that's what I did. Put some earphones in, turned some stuff on my iPhone, and I just spent most of the night just lying down with my eyes closed. And within a matter of an hour and a half or 2 hours, the tears stopped. The scratchiness that I originally had all but went away. Really the worst part of the night was the goggles that you give to wear, just getting comfortable with those as you're trying to sleep. But after that, after I fell asleep, I slept through the entire night, woke up this morning and haven't stopped grinning since I've been awake.